Urban Therapy with Sun 752. This is your daily Gogetemism number 227 for May 20th, 2015. With Doggy barking in the background. Listen, today I want to talk to y'all about the time to speak and the time to shut up. And everybody knows there is a time for you to express yourself, for you to come out your mouth. There's a time for you to speak up. There's a time for you to say something. And then there are other times when you really should just keep quiet, watch what's going on, listen to what's being said, and just don't say nothing. You know, my pop told me a long time ago, questions that don't get asked don't have to get answered. And when he told me that, I wish I would have listened to him a little bit harder. I listened to him in theory, but I wish I would have really put that in practice because it's the truth. And what he meant by that is you don't know what people's expectations of you are. So you might go offering yourself out more than what you can give, or offering more information than what's being asked for. So you could wind up playing yourself when all you had to do was keep your mouth shut and chill. Not only that, but don't put yourself in a position to have to be answering questions, especially if you're not the type that takes interrogation well. But when it comes to the times when you need to speak or the times that you need to shut up, anybody who's ever been stopped in a routine traffic stop, for you know uh, running a light, speeding, whatever, sometimes you can say too much. Sometimes you need to just take out your license, registration, and insurance and keep it moving. There are times when you don't have one of the three. Maybe you don't have your license. Maybe it's suspended for a little while. Maybe you don't have insurance. Time's hard. You can't afford that bill. Maybe you don't have that registration. Maybe it slipped your mind. And you didn't get your tags on your car right. When it comes to a situation like that, when you're dealing with the cops, the best thing to do is to let them know everything that they're going to need to know up front before they go back and run them tags. Because that is the time to speak. Don't let them go run your license, run your tags, and find out everything. Because when they come back, now that's your ass. Because you had a chance to give him a chance to give you a chance. What do I mean by that? If you tell a police officer the truth up front, he's not used to hearing that. He's used to people lying. He's used to people trying to be deceptive. He's used to people trying to trick him. He's used to people trying to be smarter than him. If you keep it 100 with him, believe me, he's going to make sure that you have a better day than you thought that you was going to have. Because he done heard all of the bullshit. So that's the time to speak. Now, things that he might not find out, keep your mouth shut when it comes to that. And that goes for a lot of different situations. Anybody who has ever been to court understands that when you go to court, that's probably the best thing for you to do is just keep your mouth shut. Don't say nothing. You got a lawyer? Let him do the talking for you. Now, a lot of people think that because you don't speak up for yourself, that's like admitting guilt. But the court system doesn't see it that way. When they say that whatever could be held against you will be, they're not playing. So everything that you say, even if it's not really the truth, if it's not the way that you're describing it, they don't care about that. That's what you said, so that's what we're going to convict you on. The mosquitoes out here, man. It's serious. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. So, and in other situations too. I'm not even going to get into the whole relationship thing where people be hurting each other's feelings and all of that. You know what? It's a reason why people were not equipped with a rewind button. Imagine if you could rewind the clock back even just 30 seconds to take back things that you said. You know that nobody would ever move forward. Time would be stuck. Babies wouldn't be getting born. If you could rewind time, then instead of going raw, you would go back and put on a condom. Not all situations. I'm just highlighting some of them. But it's a serious thing. And there's nothing wrong with keeping your mouth shut, even when you feel disrespected, even when you feel like somebody's trying to play you, even when you feel like you need to defend somebody else. Sometimes what you don't say speaks louder and says more about you than what you do say. So every grown up that has ever done anything great in life has had to learn to shut up. Really shut the boop up. Really. There's times when you need to just shut up, and there's times you need to shut the boop up. And y'all know from a personal standpoint which times those are. Everybody done put their foot in their mouth at some point in time, and everybody feels bad about putting their foot in their mouth. How you gonna feel good about that? You ain't mean to say that mess. You ain't mean to hurt their feelings. You ain't mean to get punched in the mouth. And you know that's what that's about. You know that's what that's about. You know, when somebody haul off and smack you or punch you in the mouth or give you a black eye, they not doing that. You know, normally it's over something that you said. So even if you win the fight after all is said and done, you still gonna be thinking back to that. Like, you know what? I ain't like getting sucker punched though. I might have whooped his ass, but I ain't like getting sucker punched. I don't think I'm gonna do that again. It's time to keep your mouth shut. Just chill. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna hurt your pride that much. It seemed like it, but think about it. When you speak, sometimes when you let your pride do the talking, most of the times we wind up regretting it. You know it's true. We wind up regretting it. And I'm not telling you to be soft, because trust me, I'd have made more trouble for myself speaking out and reaching out. You know what I'm talking about. So, I know you can't keep repeating the same mistakes over and over and over, saying, well, it was worth it. That's a lot of people do that too. And not to get on y'all ladies, but a lot of females do that. They be like, that bitch ain't just, talking about their supervisor or their manager at work. That bitch ain't just gonna be talking to me any kind of way. So I gave her a piece of my mind. Now you collecting unemployment, or they blocking your unemployment because you already had infractions, leading up to the firing and so you can't collect the unemployment, and that's the hurt piece right there. So you don't want to get into all of that. Remember, good things happen to those who wait, great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. Make sure you listen to, go hard, go for yours. Keep your mouth shut at certain times. When that angel on the right shoulder is telling you, yo, man, chill. Don't listen to the devil on the left. Or is the angel on the left? It don't matter. Listen to that little voice inside that says, maybe I shouldn't say this. Because that's the one that's telling you the truth. He don't work so well when there's alcohol involved, though. It's a funny thing. Make sure y'all listen to the Urban Therapy with Sun show tonight. Yeah, we talking about not just food disorders or eating disorders. Can eating make you happy? Can food take the place of other things that are missing in your life? And if so, what's going on with your life? That's what we want to know tonight. 8:30 p.m. the Urban Therapy with Sun show. Yo, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call the number 347-677-1533. Make sure y'all hit us up. And also it's on blogtalkradio.com/Sun752. Hit that up. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll holler at y'all later. Oh, sorry for slumming today. Bit busy.